What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel again. ThetaFX here with another video. This time we're gonna have a look at a few setups that I'm potentially looking to trade. Not right now, probably the beginning of next year, which is in literally a couple of weeks time. The date today is 16th of December, and like I said, it's not the best time to trade. Right towards the end of the year, the market gets really slow, spreads are getting wider all the time, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And also most of the forex pairs are just trading sideways. Okay, however, with the news that we've just had in the past few days, I feel like we have a much clearer picture as to what we should be looking for. So this is what I'm going to share with you in today's video. I'm going to share with you what my trading bias will be for the next year, or at least for the beginning of next year. Okay, and these are actually some reversals that I've been waiting for the past few weeks, and to be honest, I haven't been very active on the charts. I mean, I wasn't taking any trades, and that's because I knew very specifically what I want to see in order for me to start looking for trades. Okay, I feel like that all that is happening right now, so that's why I'm making this video. So let's have a look at the charts and see what price action is trying to tell us. Okay, so what we have here on the weekly time frame on gold, euro dollar, is this weekly candle. So price has reached our weekly area, and that was based on the 38.2 fib level, but also this major low that we previously had as well. And we were looking at this area even before price reached it. Right, and so I was expecting for the market to come up here and test this area, and I wanted to see some type of reversal. Now, I'm not saying we've got the reversal yet, but I feel like this is about to happen. Now, first of all, we've got the weekly candle, which leaves a long wick to the upside. I mean, there's still 10 hours, or basically until the end of the day, till this weekly candle closes, but you know, it is Friday today, so I am expecting to see something like this towards the end of the day. Right, then we're going to drop down to the daily time frame, and although this is not the best reversal candle right here, it definitely tells us that this could actually happen. Okay, we could actually expect for the market to turn around and start trading to the downside. All right, and so as we're going down, we're going to build up our trading idea here on euro dollar, and it's a pretty decent setup if I have to be honest. But like I said, that's very important to know that trading today, I mean before the market closes and before all the holidays, it is really more risky than it would normally be, if that makes sense, right? So this is what we've got on the 4-hour time frame. We've got a nice reversal candle, okay, a long rejection wick to the upside, and that rejection wick appears not just anywhere but inside of our weekly area, which is a pretty strong resistance zone. Okay, so we've got this 4-hour candle, nice close below all the previous candles right here. So this is our first signal that we could actually take a sell trade, and there were people that took a sell trade with entry on the close of the 4-hour candle. Stop losses above the wick, and you know, this is a decent setup if I have to be honest, and I would normally take this trade as well. Okay, but let's see what happens next. Right, price is coming back. I don't really think it's gonna break above that wick, but if you look at the hourly time frame, what you see here is those couple of levels that I've got on my chart, 1.0621 and 1.0540, and so this is the Fed's interest rate decision candle right here. And this is the CPI candle. And what I wanted to see was price breaking below each one of those. All right. So we've got a break below this one. Some people will call this a fake out. But in order to see if this is actually a fake out, let's see if the market will push higher and break above this candle right here, or it's actually going to push lower and break below the support, which I think is going to happen soon. Right. Now, this is what I'm going to be looking for. I want to see price pushing below, you know, all that structure to the left, breaking below that structure, then coming back, and then on the retest we could eventually take a trade. Right, that could be a retest of the higher level, which is around 1.0620, or it could be a retest of 1.06 roughly. Okay, basically this low right here. And also on the way down, we're probably going to create some structure, and we're going to have some supply areas to work with, which means we could wait for a pullback to a supply area and then take a sell trade. All right, but it's definitely something that I'm expecting to happen. I'm not going to be looking to take a long trade here on euro dollar. Like I said, I feel like we're about to see a reversal here pretty soon. Okay, and this is something that I've been waiting for a long time. If you haven't seen my previous videos, make sure to go and watch them, and also join my free Telegram channel. That's where I share even more setups than what I share here on YouTube. Okay, so let's move on. By the way, when it comes to targets, once we find our entry here and price action confirms that it will actually continue lower, when it comes to targets, I'm not going to be targeting this previous low right here. Okay, I'm going to be targeting this demand zone, which is pretty much around 1.0465, 1.0470. That's where my first target will be. all right? And that also means we're gonna have a pretty decent risk to reward ratio on this setup. So let's move on to the next one, which is pound dollar. Okay, so we've got a massive drop here on pound dollar. Let's have a look at the daily time frame first, or by the way, let's have a look at the weekly again, right? So we've got the weekly reversal that begins with this candle. So we've got a massive bullish candle. Okay, then last week we've had this kind of an indecision candle, I would say a pin bar. Okay, and then we've got this longer wick to the upside, collecting all stop losses, everything that sits above, you know, that structure right here. Okay, this structure right here, and also those last couple of candles, last couple of weekly candles. So we've got a lot of stop loss orders above them, all right? And with this nice wick to the upside, the market just comes and takes out many market participants and then turns around. I feel like this is what we're looking at right now, okay? So I haven't taken a trade yet, but let's see what's gonna happen next. Daily candle with a pretty decent reversal. So we've got an engulfing candle here, and as we go down, again, we can build up our trading idea here on the pound dollar as well. So I was actually expecting for the market to come and test this demand zone, and we've already got a reaction as well. So you can see how well those demand zones work in the market. And then this is an hourly demand zone, which is the next target basically. So let's see if we create a lower high here and then we continue lower. Okay, I'm probably not going to trade here, because if that's going to happen, that's probably going to happen next week, and I'm not going to be trading right before the holidays. But everything that I'm showing you in this video is what you should be doing in the beginning of next year, basically in January. Okay, so I'm going to be looking to take sell trades. Of course, we don't want to see the market breaking above those highs that we currently have, because if that happens, then again, that's going to put me off and I'm going to have to wait for another good setup. Whereas if we create a lower high right now and then we continue down and break below this structure right here, then, you know, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a confirmation, a good enough confirmation for me to start looking to take a sell trade. Okay, so again, looking at the 4-hour time frame, my next target will be down here, this demand area, which is roughly around 1.1950, and then we've also got this area right here around 1.1790, 1780, where will be the next target for pound dollar. And finally, let's have a look at gold. In fact, we've broken below the news candles here, and we've got a nice drop on gold. Okay, again, let's have a look at the weekly time frame. And by the way, I've shown all this in the previous videos already. Like I said, make sure to subscribe to this channel and, you know, check out the previous videos as well. Again, we had a weekly area right here. We've got the 38.2 fib level as well. So this is where I'm expecting for this reversal to happen. You can actually see, you know, my drawings right here on my chart, and we can also see that the market is about to confirm my idea. Okay, again, weekly time frame, pretty similar setup to what we have on gold, on pound dollar. So looking at the daily time frame, really nice engulfing candle right here, taking the previous two candles. Okay, so again, we've got a confirmation already that the market is about to continue lower, and as we go down, what we have here on the 4-hour time frame is this massive sell-off. Okay, so after such a sell-off, I would normally expect to see a pullback, and this is what we see prices doing right now. Okay, so again, I want to see a lower high and then a continuation to the downside. Now, to be honest, if we break below this low right here, that would be a good enough confirmation for me to start looking for selling opportunities. But again, we've got this low as well, so you can actually wait for for price to break below this level right here, which is 1765, 1766. Okay, and we can then expect that price action will continue even lower. So this is pretty much what I'm going to be looking for. My first target will be around 1710 roughly, which is the next demand area when you look to the downside. And after that, we've also got obviously we've got 1668, and then we've got the levels around 1627, 1626 as well. So pretty decent risk to reward ratio on all of those setups if we manage to get nice and early entries. So we'll see if I'm going to be trading by the end of the year. I'm not really sure if I'm going to take a position. I really need to have a very decent setup, but whatever I do, you're going to be up to date with all of my trades, all of my positions. If you join my free Telegram channel, I'm going to make sure to leave a link in the description of this video. Follow us on social media, Instagram, here on YouTube, and make sure to leave a comment below this video and let me know what do you think of these setups, and if you currently have any trades open right now. Okay, hopefully that helps you. Like I said, if you want to see specific entry, stop loss, and take profit levels, make make sure to join the free Telegram, and I'll see you there. I wish you guys all the best. Enjoy the holidays, and we're coming back in January to smash the market. Okay.